Okay, New York and Asia session done. Took one trade in New York on NAS. NAS higher time frame breakout levels are mostly bullish. Weekly and monthly are bullish. Daily is bearish. Peak bias are mixed. Last month closed as a bullish breakout month. Broke out above previous month high, and so monthly traders are in breakout, but we faked out the previous week high early this week on Monday. So this allows me to reverse this monthly move. Last week closed as a bullish breakout week. I'm overall bullish on the weekly above the week breakout high, but faking out this previous week high tells me that the weekly is in a breakout reversal cycle and that price is possibly reversing. I also saw on Monday that we closed bullish breakout, faked out the previous day high, and then price flipped that breakout level. This is a breakout high, and we flipped it. So whenever you flip a breakout high and trade below it, this turns into a possible swing point, and I'm looking for trades away from that peak formation. So this is a false breakout move, and then I'm looking for continuation, a fake out continuation, faking out a previous high to take this move down, to continue this higher time frame move. So on the chart, broke out on the daily, faking out the previous high as a breakout reversal, and then we flipped that breakout level. This is a false breakout. Did not trigger a low to tell me this is a fake out retracement, but we faked out the previous high. So that's a fake out continuation. 3-star setup, looking for a continued move down that's supported by a monthly move, possible monthly reversal, and a weekly breakout reversal cycle. So the way that I entered yesterday or 2 days ago, closed bearish fake out day, broke out above previous day high, closed below. This is the fake out level. I'm bearish below this fake out level, and I'm overall bearish below the breakout level. Last H8 before my session closed bullish breakout. So I always like that because it pushes that breakout level close to the peak. Faking out the peak is the first sign of a reversal, but that reversal is not confirmed until it gets below this breakout level. So even though the last H8 closed in breakout, we're still overall bearish on the H8 because we have not taken out that last H8 breakout bar. So here's the last H8 breakout bar, and this bullish breakout bar did not take out that last H8 breakout level. So I'm still bearish as long as we stay below this H8 breakout bar, breakout level, as well as the daily breakout level. So we have 2 time frame alignment on the daily, supported by higher time frames, pushing down, possibly pushing down. And so I was looking for bearish setups. So whenever I have 2 time frame alignment, I'm looking for bearish setups. Last H8 close, bullish breakout. On a bullish breakout with 2 time frame alignment bearish, I'm looking for 3 things. I'm looking for a fake out of a previous high to take a breakout reversal back to that breakout level, in this case the H8 breakout level. If I don't get that, I'm looking for a false breakout below the breakout H8 breakout level. And if I don't get that, I'm looking for a breakout of a previous low that starts a new trend reversal that reverses that previous trend. So in this case, I got all 3. I had the breakout of the H8, breakout reversal up here, faking out the previous high, getting right down to that breakout level. Gets below that, that's a false breakout, and then getting below the previous low is a trend reversal, reverses that previous trend. So in this case, because I had such strong higher time frame confluence on the monthly and weekly, I took the breakout reversal. That's an aggressive entry. Took it straight off the M15. So this M15 bar took out the last bullish M15 breakout bar. So M15 is now bearish underneath that breakout level, and I always look for 2 time frame alignment, looking for that last H1 breakout level, and we got below that. So we have full alignment, and this is when I ended up taking this, and I'm looking for a move down to the next daily breakout level, which is right over here. So in this case, once price started moving, I went break even, went to bed, and then now it started reverse on me, but it's okay. I'm risk free. Still waiting for that move to continue on down. So it's always important to understand that these levels are not just random lines. These all correlate with the daily levels. So on the M15, I'm looking for daily setups. So it's really important to understand how it looks like on a daily level. So in this case, daily faked out the previous week high, as well as faked out the previous day high. That's the first sign of a reversal, but that reversal is not confirmed until it gets below the breakout level. And this reversal, again, is confirmed only if it gets below that previous day low. So I was anticipating a move that would close below the previous day low. Did not do that. Ended up closing bullish fake out. But let's see if this wants to continue on down. If it does get below that uh, previous day low, this turns into a trend reversal, reverses that previous trend. And if it does that, then I'm looking for a move down to the next breakout level. And so this is a move that I'm looking for, and this is how I see it on the daily. But when you drop down, this is how it looks like on the M15 time frame. But the idea is you have to be able to see it on the daily. You have to make sense of it on the daily before you can drop down to lower time frames. And it's the same thing. A lot of times I see traders trade on the M1, but they don't understand how the M15 is moving. You really need to understand what all these levels mean. They're not just random levels. They all correlate with, related with this higher time frames. So that's the trade I'm taking. One break even. Let's see if this wants to continue on down. And hold on a second. Okay, so in Asia session, I took one trade on Swiss JPY. Swiss JPY hard time frame breakout levels are all. Let me get rid of this first. Okay, higher time frame breakout levels are all bearish. Monthly, weekly, daily are bearish. Peak bias are mixed. Last month closed inside, but we faked out the previous month low. And some monthly traders are now reversing that move, but faking out the previous week high allows me to reverse that monthly move. We're also below the monthly breakout level. So monthly is in a fake out retracement cycle. So we broke out above, broke below, and then faking out that previous low is a fake out retracement. So on the monthly, we flipped that monthly breakout level, broke out above previous month low, got a previous month high, got below the breakout level. That's a false breakout. And then faking out the low is a fake out retracement back up to that breakout level. And then I'm looking for a previous high fake out to continue this move down. So exactly like NAS, except on a higher time frame. So again, I always say my setups are completely fractal. They work on every single time frame. You can drop down to 1 minute and trade this. You can go up to 1 month and trade it. Its price always moves exactly the same way. So monthly bias was bearish. Last week closed bullish fake out, faked out the previous week low and came back up. But again, we're below that week breakout level, and then we're faking out the previous week high. So this is a breakout continuation move. We're below that week breakout low, faking out a previous week high. This is a breakout continuation below breakout low, faked out the previous low as a breakout reversal, came back up. Getting above that previous week high is a counter trend breakout. These counter trend breakouts almost always go to that breakout level, and that's exactly what it did. If it got above, that's a false breakout on the weekly. If it does not, then it turns back into either a breakout or breakout continuation. So in this case, it was getting below, and so this is a breakout continuation. And what breakout continuations tell me is that the peak is possibly not locked in. So this is looking for a longer term trade here. So on the monthly levels, we have two time frame alignment. We have the weekly breakout level right here, and we have the monthly breakout level right here. And when we have two time frame alignment, last bar close bullish fake out. So this is bearish, looking for sells with a bullish fake out. What I'm looking for is a push up to fake out the previous high and take a fake out reversal back down to that previous month low, or I'm looking for a breakout of the previous low and continue this move down. So in this case, price came up, faked out the previous high beneath the breakout levels, and so I was looking for a continued move down. So I ended up taking this straight on the M15. Waited for two time frame alignment. I'm always looking for two time frame alignments. So we have two time frame alignment on the monthly and the weekly, and then we have the weekly breakout level here and the daily breakout level over here. And I waited until price got below this breakout level, which also got below the previous week high. So I think I got on this one. Let me hold on. Yep, got in on this move down. So once this move got down and there was continuation, I entered on the M15 right here. Safer trade would be here, but I took a more aggressive entry over here. Got 2 time frame alignment, and I'm looking for a move all the way down to that weak breakout low. So if it gets all the way there, it's about 25R. Let's see what it wants to do. So again, this is taken with a longer term setup on the weekly broke out, faked out the low, faked out the high underneath that breakout level. This tells me that this is possibly going to continue on down. But there's 2 days until this closes. Do I think that 2 days will make it all the way back down? Judging from how price has previously been moving, possibly not. So if it does not make its way all the way down, then this will turn into a range. One of my definitions of a range is a bullish fake out bar followed by a bearish one. So if this closes like this is going to be turning into a range. And when there's a range, I'm always looking for a price to come up, fake out the closer range to move back down. So I need to see how this continues on down. I probably won't expect this to continue all the way down. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, and I'll see how price behaves at these different levels. So I always look to see how price behaves at breakout levels. We have the fake out level and breakout levels. We have the daily fake out level over here. And then the next breakout level on the daily is right here. So I'm going to be looking at how price behaves around these levels. And let's see how far this wants to go, if it wants to go. And that's it. So first target, about 5.5R. Final target is all the way down to that low. So I'll be trailing the move. I'm not just going to hold it. Take partials on the way down and trail the stops. And that's it. So 2 trades, one on NAS. Hopefully this continues on down, and one on Swiss JPY. Hopefully this wants to go down as well. And that's it. Was also looking at the other yen pairs. I ended up taking Swiss JPY because I like that breakout continuation. NJ was the other one I was looking at, but I generally don't like to take these breakouts. Breakout continuations are pullback trades, breaks out and then pulls back, while the other ones, NJ is a trend breakout and a normal breakout. So I generally don't like to take breakout trades. And that's it. So it looks like lots are moving right now. Lots of the yen pairs. NZD is moving. Let's take a look at NZD. Breakouts. I'm not really interested in taking breakouts in Asia. And yeah, so not going to take any more trades. My session is done already in 10 minutes. Aussie CAD, NZD CAD, and U. Where's NZD USD? Weak trend reversal over here. So I like those weak trend reversals. That always means that the weekly has flipped this breakout level. So let me just have a quick look. Should probably end this right now, but let me just show my process over here. Oh, it's just tiny little. Here's the weak breakout. So technically it did fake it out, but would that really be enough for me to think that the weekly is flipping? I would see this more as a continuation move, but yeah. So the idea of a trend reversal is we flip that swing point, possible little dinky swing point over here, peak formation, and then getting below that previous week low is a trend reversal that pushes this market down. And so the ideal scenario is that this would have been a big push up, fake out that breakout level, and then getting below the previous week low and then trading it to the next breakout level. So something like this is more ideal. Flips that breakout level and then gets below the previous week low and then we trade it down to the next breakout level. Or in this case, flip that breakout level, getting below the previous low underneath the flip, and then trading it to the next breakout level. So that's best trades are always going to be at these swing points. All these yellow bars, these are at possible swing points. So whenever we flip these swing points, that's when I'm looking to take a longer term trade. Best trades are always when these breakout levels flip. And that flip of a breakout level going from a low to a high, this only happens at swing points. It doesn't happen anywhere else. Otherwise, we're going from a high to a high. This is continuation moves. But when that breakout level flips, last breakout bullish breakout bar, this is when I'm looking for trades, take reversals over here. So breakout level flip. Here's the last breakout level that flips, going up, going down. This one, here's the last, technically this gets above, so this is a false breakout going up, and then flipping that, going down. So that's how I trade every single time frame all the way down. Works exactly the same. I read it exactly the same. Doesn't matter what time frame it is. That's how price moves. Last bullish breakout bar, last bearish. Don't know if that's one, but here, last bearish one. Last bullish one gets taken out, reverse that move, and then so on and so forth. And of course, the lower time frames will have more, and that's why you rely on the higher time frames to tell you which direction is going, so you don't take these smaller swing points. And these swing points only are valid if it's not inside of a range. If it's ranging, then it's not something that I would like to uh, trade. And that's it. So let's see if this wants to continue. And that's it.